Mr. Chairman, if you want to go ahead and get started, or if you want to wait for Rick up to go, that's up to you. But in the interest of time, I don't think we need that.
Well, I mean, I think if we get started, Rick calls in. I mean, we only have this one item, so we'll see where we can go with it.
I just have.
So let's call the meeting to order and. Sorry, go ahead.
I just have one quick thing. So Scott, this is a question for you. Does it matter if the mayor and Mike are the only two voting on this, because the agreement would be a sub-grant agreement with the city of Niagara Falls? Is there a conflict there?
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I don't think that on the prior approvals we had Niagara Falls abstain or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just approval of the project.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
And you've always, and you guys have already made known on the record, the fact that he is the mayor of the city of Niagara Falls. So, I mean, and everybody's aware of it. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
We would, for example, Rick would never be able to vote because it's all in Niagara County.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right. Yeah.
That kind of thing. So
Okay.
I don't see that as a conflict.
Okay.
You can call the roll, Mark.
Okay, are you ready? You want to call the roll?
Yes. Chairman Restaino,
Here.
Vice Chair Updegrove, Secretary Casale.
Here.
Okay. Roll call complete.
You got in the packet, I think it was delivered to you the July 31st minutes. Anything in there that needs to be corrected, changed, or otherwise?
I've read the minutes and I'll vote to approve.
I will vote to approve as well. Now the action item. Amy, you want to carry the ball in the beginning of this?
Sure. Yep. So, as everybody knows, we have been working with the city of Niagara Falls on the cleanup of Junior's Truck Stop, which is at 5627 Niagara Falls Boulevard in the city. And we've been working on that project for a few years. It is a closed auto gas station, convenience store, motel, restaurant, truck stop facility. And the city is working on reusing the property for workforce training and development. So we've spent a considerable amount of time trying to remediate this property so it can be used for that reuse. Unfortunately, the site is contaminated with petroleum products, which is always unpredictable. When we were out there this summer hoping to finish up the remediation, DEC was on site and additional contamination was found that has to be addressed. The DEC will not issue a closed spill status unless they are satisfied with the cleanup. Working with the contractor and DEC, they came up with a remediation plan, so they're fairly confident that they've delineated all of the contamination. And so with the additional $259,000 that's being requested, the site will get a closed status from DEC. They have reviewed the plan. They are in support of the plan. DEC and EPA are both supportive of the additional funding to finish up this project. So the resolution before you is for authorization of a $250,000 sub-grant increase. This increase in funding will actually come from our post-closeout income. Our 2016 revolving loan fund grant, which this project was originally funded through, is set to expire at the end of September, and we've utilized all of those funds. So we'll need to tap into our post-closeout income that is currently in our bank account. We do have sufficient funds in the account. There's $549,498 in that account. EPA is pushing to have that money spent. They don't want to see large balances just sitting in bank accounts. So I think this is a good use of those funds. Within your packet behind the resolution, you also had recommendations of approval from both our environmental review contractor as well as our financial contractor. And then from myself, from the county side of it, because we need to do memo recommendations for any sub-grants that come through the county's RLF grant. So everyone seems to be in agreement that this is a positive use of funds, and it'll result in a clean piece of property that can be reused.
Anybody have any questions? I can tell you this about that location. I think I may have said this in a previous meeting, and I'll just, please forgive me for repeating myself. Other than this use, this parcel, there truly isn't much else because of the size and the shape of the parcel. There isn't much that this piece of property could become. And currently there are some activities going on in areas away from where this action is being taken. So we're actually continuing to go forward with the training center, although on a limited basis because of all the work that continues to be necessary over there. So, it's a project that I think once completed will pay dividends throughout the county with regard to the training center that it will become.
Yeah, it's definitely needed in this county for sure.
Anything else, Mike? Anything?
No, I mean, the alternative is not good, right? And not doing this means we're gonna have a piece of property that's just gonna sit and not be able to be used. And
Yeah.
like Amy mentioned, the workforce, we all know that workforce development is a critical issue in this county. No, other than that, I think it's a good project, and let's get it done.
Okay. I have a motion.
I move we approve the resolution.
Second. And just for formality, please call the roll, Mark.
Chairman Restaino,
Yes.
Secretary Casal,
Yes.
and Vice Chair Updegrove is absent. Okay, roll call complete.
Okay. Thank you. Scott, is there anything you want to add to us today?
There is no attorney business for today.
Okay, great. I'm sure we'll get a date set when we have some action to take. There's no fixed date right now for another meeting.
Correct. The latest it'll be is early December. That'll be our annual meeting, but we may have to have another meeting prior to that. Not sure yet.
Okay, then if there's no other business, we can adjourn this meeting, and I thank you all. And maybe we'll talk to you before early December, but certainly talk to you then.
Great. Thanks so much.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.